Two of them, 3 letters each. Say it.
Say S and A.
Angle, side, angle, and side, angle, side. Okay? If we're talking angle, side, angle, the side must be what? It's an included side, right? You guys with me? It has to be the included side, right? If we're talking side, angle, side, then the angle has to be the included angle, right? Do you remember that? Okay. So lesson 4 is on congruence proofs. If you'll turn to page 151, that's where I am. There's a story about 2 cowboys, and they want to go eat at the place that is impossible to reach. But they figure out a way to determine the distance to get there. And it's all based on making another congruent triangle. Okay? So, you can enjoy reading through that. I won't spend my time going through that. But look at the definition on page 152. It says, we know that 2 triangles, they're quite there yet, but we know that 2 triangles are congruent if what? If and only if their corresponding vertices and sides are equal, right? Their angles, their corresponding angles, their corresponding sides are all equal. That's how you know 2 triangles are congruent. So look at this definition. I told you this will be your best friend because this will be many of your reasons why in proofs. Corresponding parts of congruent triangles are equal. So let me show you. This is when you're going to use this. If I say that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF, and then I give you the reason why, we'll say side, angle, side. Okay? If that's not what I'm trying to prove, maybe I am trying to prove that angle A equals angle D. And by doing that, the first thing I have to do is prove congruence of 2 triangles. So once I have proven congruence, and this is my next statement, then I'm going to use this phrase. Corresponding parts of congruent triangles are equal. Okay, so on a test, if you simply have to guess what the Y statement is, after you've proven congruence, almost 100% of the time, your next statement, the reason is going to be this. Okay? You should write that down. Because you will use that. You will use this and use it often. Okay? Now let's work through this proof on page 152. We have the 2 triangles. And this is based on those cowboys. Look what we have given. Let me label this. C, E, B, A, D. All right. In every proof, you will always start with what's given and try to figure it out. So we have given that CA is perpendicular to AD and CB, B, equals BA. We have angle C is a right angle. And we have 2 vertical angles, right? We have 2 vertical angles. All right. So our first statement, I'm going to come up with the first given. Okay? My first statement is going to be CA is perpendicular to AD. All right, your statements for your proof are always on the left. Your reasons are always on the right. All right? My reason is because right before this, there's a little word that says given. That is my reason. That is given. Okay, so then I'm going to look at what is given. And I'm either going, at this point, for angle, side, angle. So I want to prove two sides and an included angle are equal, or two angles and an included side are equal. Right? All right. So look at the second statement. Again, right here. No, it doesn't say right here. It says, because, okay, I'm looking at this. If I know that CA is perpendicular to, where's AD? AD. CA is perpendicular to AD, then I now can say angle A is a right angle. Right? Why?
Because perpendicular lines form right.
Yes. Perpendicular lines form right angles. I would expect you to write this out. Okay, I can abbreviate. All right. Now, we have given here, right, that angle C is a right angle. That is given. Okay, guys, look here. I've got two angles that are equal. All right. So I've either got one angle or that angle. Okay? Do you see where I'm going in the proof? Do you follow that? So, if I'm going side angle side, then I'm either looking for this side and that side being equal. Do you follow me? Or if I'm doing angle side angle, then my side has to be included. I'm doing angle side angle because I have vertical angles. Okay, do you follow that? So I have to prove at least two more sides or another side and an angle. Mark it as you go. Don't skip. Okay. Then, look what I said. Angle A equals angle C. Why? Here's my one angle. All right angles are equal. Do you follow that? All right. Now, I'm going to where the vertical angles are. That's given. It says angle CBE and angle DBA are vertical angles, and that is given. And because vertical angles are given, now we can say that they're equal, right? Right? We're going to take what is given, decide what we can conclude from that. So I can conclude that angle CBE equals angle DBA. Why? Why can I say that? Now we have another one. We have another angle. See, I'm making note of what I have as I write it. Why can I make this statement? Okay, not just because it's a vertical angle, but because all vertical angles are equal. I have to justify the equality. I can't just say they're vertical angles. I have to say all vertical angles are equal. Okay? Does that make sense? All right. Now I have lines that are given. And it says CB equals line BA, C to B, B to A. And that's given. Now I have a sign. Look what I have. What do I have? I have congruence. Why? Angle, side, angle. Okay? Do you see that? Can I apply it correctly? Side angle will be CBE is congruent to triangle. We've got to go ABD. ABD. Why? Angle, side, angle. You follow that? All right. Now look at the very next one. What was I trying to prove? That CD no, that's C to E. I was trying to prove that the length of this side equals the length of this side. I'm not trying to prove congruence, but if I prove congruence, then I can say that every corresponding side and every corresponding angle are equal. So that would be my next statement. I can say CE equals AD. And now I'm going to use it. Remember, after congruence, what's that statement? Corresponding parts of congruent triangles are equal. Get that in your brain. Say it with me, everybody. Corresponding parts of congruent triangles are equal. All right? That will be your reason. All right. Pause.